Hey, it's Rob, and welcome to Axel's Garage. What we have here today is our old Pittsburgh, not even a Daytona, it's a Harbor Freight Pittsburgh. It's not a low profile, it's a long reach. I think it's a long reach. You know, I don't even remember anymore whether it's a long reach. It's one of the two. It's either a low profile or a long reach. Anyway, we bought it real quick because our Craftsman jack that I had for decades was failing, and we needed to do a project, so we went over to Harbor Freight. It was on sale, had a coupon, bought it real quick, and we used the crap out of it for about 10 years. And maybe not 10, maybe 6 to 8 years, let's say. And we left it outside all the time because it was our crappy jack, and we wound up being our primary jack. But over the years, being outside, it got all gunked up, and it's filthy. The wheels didn't turn anymore, so I got it up on blocks here, as you can see, and got the wheels off of it, and I cleaned them out really good. And what I've been using to get this thing clean is Super Clean. Now, I've never used any Super Clean products. They sent me this foaming cleaner, Degreaser. They sent one that's not foaming. They sent one in an aerosol. They sent me a wheel cleaner, and they asked me to do a review on it. They even gave me a hat. So I figured using the Super Clean would be a perfect thing for this jack, because it is really gunked up, and you really don't even realize how dirty these jacks get, because you got them under the car, you're spraying penetrating oil and all kinds of fluid splash, and it gets all over the jack, and then they're just on the ground, so the dirt's blowing, and they get filthy and gunky. The wheels stopped turning, so what I did was I popped the wheels off. The back wheels bolt in, the front wheels go with not C-clips, what are those, snap rings. And as soon as I tried to release the snap ring with the snap ring pliers, the snap rings just snapped in half because they were rotted. The wheels wouldn't turn at all, and I got them cleaned up. Well, I washed them out really good with Super Clean, and then I soaked them in penetrating oil, and then washed them out again with the Super Clean to get them clean. And we're going to lube them up good before we put them back on. But in the meantime, I want to get working on the jack itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Super Clean, and I've never really used it other than the wheels before, and I'm going to see how it does. So I got some rags. I have some. I got a regular old toothbrush and a little wire brush, and then I got my little nylon wheel that you see me use, and I'll put a link in the description below for these things. I put these on drills. They work real good getting stuff clean. So we're going to try to clean it up so that we can take anything else apart that we need to take apart to get this jack functioning again. The piston seems to be a little squeaky. It's a little squeaky using it, and I don't know whether the fluid is good on it. We might have to top the fluid off, but we'll go through that whole process with you. In the meantime, I'm going to take this foaming Super Clean, and I am going to spray the jack down and clean it off and see what the Super Clean actually does. So I'm using the wire brush. I'm just giving the cleaner a little good rub in. Alright, so after about 45 minutes of spraying, scrubbing, and wiping, all I used was a wire brush, a toothbrush. I used this just a little bit on the big open areas, and just kept spraying Super Clean. I used almost half of this thing. It's clean, it's spotless. To rinse it, I didn't, it's cold out, so the hose is turned off for the season. So really all I did was wipe it. I kept using a clean rag. I wound up using about 6 rags in total. Flipped the jack over a couple times, turned it around. But everything, all the scourge is out of it, everything is clean. I got a clean jack now. I'm going to be able to continue along and make a video, kind of doing a little refurb on this jack to see if we can get it functional again. But what do I think about the Super Clean? Well, if I didn't have this Super Clean, I would have used, probably, I would have taken engine degreaser. I have, I buy it by the case, foamy engine degreaser, and covered the thing in foamy engine degreaser, and then turn the hose on and hit it with the hose and wash it out. And then I probably would have used something like Simple Green. So I think the Super Clean, for me, seemed to take the place of Simple Green. I did like that it was foamy. Thing I don't like about Simple Green is that it just runs off of everything and it's hard to keep it. Because this was a foamy cleaner, it kind of clung to the metal and I could keep scrubbing along without having to add more, always and constantly adding more. It smells nice. It doesn't leave a residue, and I didn't rinse this off with a hose or anything. All we did was just wipe it with clean rags until we got it nice and clean, and kept getting another clean rag. It doesn't leave any kind of sticky residue. It didn't destroy my hands like a lot of cleaners do. If you use something a little bit stronger, it is biodegradable. That's good. Usually biodegradable cleaners don't work too well. This seemed to work really well. Like I said, it's like an alternative to Simple Green, I would think. And that's just this particular cleaner degreaser. They call it the Tough Task Cleaner Degreaser. This is just the foaming one. I don't know if the one that doesn't foam, if I could put this spray tip on it and make it foam, maybe. I don't know. I will try that when we get to review some of their other products. But for this product, on this project, it actually worked pretty good. Did it work better than other cleaners? I don't know. It definitely degreased it. Definitely got all the gunk and grease. There was some heavy globs of grease on it, and there was just a lot of dirt and grime on it, and it got everything off nice and clean. And it was easy to use. Like I said, it didn't eat my hands up, and everything that dripped on the white plastic table underneath it, I was just able to wipe right up because it was all the cleaning solution that had run off. So it actually worked out pretty good. We are going to do a couple of more videos coming up on Super Clean, testing out their other products, and maybe even this one, because like I said, there's more than half left, so we'll be able to use it on some other things. And whenever we have a big cleaning task, we'll break out some of this Super Clean and maybe compare it to a Simple Green or another cleaner that we might have on the shelf. Now I can take my jack and I could start to assemble the pieces, to put it back together, to lube it up, to top off the fluid, bleed it out, and get it functioning again in another video. But that's it today from Axel's Garage, talking about the Super Clean. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and I'll link everything we used today in those comments. Thanks for watching.